Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, March 19th, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. They always say that time is one thing in life that no matter what you do, you can't get more of. But then something like the coronavirus comes along and puts your season on hold, and boom, all of a sudden, you've got more time than you know what to do with. A few days ago, Keone Pearson's camp released an update of their guy looking amazing at a rock-solid 206 pounds, where it looked like he was on track to have a strong 212 debut. But now with everything up in the air, it seems like those plans might be suspended indefinitely. That being said, this could end up being a blessing in disguise if it gives him more time to do what he needs to do. And for a guy with his level of talent, having a whole season to get ready for the jump might end up being the best thing that ever happened to his career. I read a cool quote yesterday in a book by David White that said, "Courage is a word that tempts us to think outwardly and to run bravely into opposing fire." With everything that's been going on, that message seemed to really resonate with me for whatever reason. But it also reminded me of Classic Physique All-Star Courage Opara. On Monday, I saw a clip of Courage working his way through an intense chest workout, doing what he was supposed to be doing to prep for the Dallas Europa Pro. Right now, the Europa is outside of the postponement window that Jim Mannion laid out yesterday, which means it might actually go on as planned depending on how things shake out. So if he's willing to keep running bravely into the opposing fire, maybe everything will end up working out in the long run. Press on, business as usual. Those are direct quotes from Iain Valliere, who doesn't seem like he's had any plans of taking his foot off the gas at this moment. According to the Valliere camp, they're currently sitting somewhere in the neighborhood of 275 pounds, and they're planning to move forward with their initial plans for the season, even though everything is on hold at the moment. Iain's never been a guy to lack attention to detail, so I'm sure that he's still doing his homework. But if May 10th rolls around and he has to push back the start date again, I'm not sure what that does to people who've been pouring all sorts of time and money and energy into a competition season that just might not happen. There's no better feeling than being in a casino when playing with house money. It almost makes you feel invincible because you're way more willing to take risks than you wouldn't normally take. I'm Flex Lewis, that's how I'm feeling right now. It's like I'm playing with house money. If I was prepping for the Open Olympia and then all of it went poof and disappeared right in front of me, I'd be pretty mad. So at this point, I see two viable options on the table. Flex can either play his hand and hope that the dealer comes back to the table, or he can pack up his chips and come back to play another time. Either way, it's win-win. And since we have no way of predicting what comes next for Flex, I say why not try to go all in? Because when you're playing with house money, you really don't have anything to lose. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.